Hello Gemini, and welcome to your general tarot card reading for the second week of June. So, what do we have here? In terms of the overall theme of this week for you Gemini, what do we have? We have an Ace of Wands and we have a Knight of Wands. There may be some kind of idea, something might be coming your way, and that might be a message coming through, an information. I don't know, that's going to be a letter, confirmation, you're going to hear back from someone, and this is to do with maybe a project that you are in the midst of. So what I'm getting here, the overall theme is, because you see we have straight away underneath this, we have a Page of Swords and we have an Eight of Wands. And as you're going to see here, you know, this is the theme of this week for you Gemini. So as you can see, a handsome knight is charging with Ace of Wands, and there's some kind of information, revelation, information. It's almost like somebody going to come up and tell you about the new way of approach, or how I would do it, or how this can be done, or this can be done this way. And then you Gemini are going to be this Page of Swords and saying, hold on a second, hold on a second. I haven't told you everything. You don't know anything about anything. Or you might be haven't told them the entirety of story, and they're going to kind of force you, bombard you to do something, to take the action. It's that how it feels. And you in this week, you're kind of represented by the Magician. So you have that wand, and you might already thought about it, but maybe not the best idea. It's one of the options that you're considering, because you're considering all sorts of options, but your take on this is going to be far much wider. You're going to have a far much more information. You're going to have more tools to your disposal, and your take is about 360 or far much wider overview that person going to come up. But this person going to come up, I'm hearing chop chop. yeah, this can be done. That's easy. And that's going to kind of come your way, and then you're going to go, you what? And you're going to kind of be apprehensive and thinking, what are you all about? But then things going to start happening. Maybe the things going to start happening much quicker than you thought they will, Gemini. But it's for you to stay cool and collected, because at some point you might going to say, sod it, but it's not the way to go. It's not the way to go, because you might equally, apart from say it to yourself, you might, it's not like you're going to doubt yourself, but you're going to withdraw. You might withdraw, and you might think, you might go and try to rethink the entirety of the situation once again. But this is going to be self-doubt. This is going to be based on your self-doubt. You know what has to be done. You have the understanding, you planned it all, and then whatever is going to come your way, it's kind of going to put you off your equilibrium, Gemini. And it's going to put you in that kind of funny state of, why bother? Why bother? But this is not about this, because what the cards are saying, stand your ground, you're nearly there. You're nearly there, because you have this Magician over here, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Nines generally suggest the completion, the end of the cycle. The Knight of Pentacles here, they are in this particular message, they're saying you should be far much more focused on what you have, and kind of draw the strength from it, what you have achieved so far and what you have. So this should give you a boost of confidence. That's what they're saying. You should be far much more confident within yourself, Gemini, that week. And you might have a wobble. Basically what they say, you might have a wobble. You might have this kind of wobble of, well, I'm doing this, you're going to question that, you're going to kind of withdraw, you might kind of self-doubt yourself, you might kind of go and rethink, but this is something, this week it's almost like someone or something going to come your way and kind of going to rumble you a bit and going to shake you. But this is to remind you that you should really be confident. You know what you're doing. You already started something and you're driving it to the completion. And it's up to you how that's going to affect you, how much it's going to affect you. Because it's not, your natural reaction might be you're going to be defensive and you're going to be irritated that somebody hasn't thought about something. Equally, you haven't shared some of the knowledge with that person, so this person cannot be any wiser because they don't know as much as you do. But this person is about the action. I'm hearing this chop chop, now, quick. So this is about staying cool as a cucumber, Gemini, this week, and it's up to you how this is going to affect you. You have a control over it. You have a control. It isn't like people that are pushing your buttons. You allowed people to push that button. So you're in control here. So as additional commentary. You think a lot, you speak little. And maybe this is all about if you're going to let people know your way of thinking, and you're going to take them or talk them through what your plans are, what you're planning, how your way of thinking was about this. It's going to be easier, because otherwise you are somewhere there 100 miles ahead of other people. You know what precisely you want to do, what is it that you want to achieve, what kind of steps they have to be taken, but you haven't really communicated it with other people. So it's no wonder that they think, okay, so where you are, Gemini, with it, and they're asking themselves this question, presumably they come from the place of wanting to help you, but it's just way how they want to help you. It's going to bug you a bit, it's going to irritate you, and you might get that wobble. But once again, Gemini, is really up to you how you're going to react to it. It's all within the realm of your control. And it's about communicating a little bit better. It's about kind of you think a lot, but you don't talk. You have to kind of open yourself up a little bit, and that is this additional commentary for this week for you, Gemini. Yeah, I think it's up to you if you're going to choose. If that is up to you, you know, people that are not pushing your buttons, you're allowing people to push your buttons. So, Gemini, thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, give it a like, comment, share. And I'm sending my best wishes to all of you out there. Ciao!